Yo, what's going on? It's your boy 62 Black checking in with Break Game 1117. We'd like to welcome you to another episode of Bake Talk. Man, we want to apologize for the delay. You know, a lot of obstacles came up, challenging for us, but we back on the ground. We back to the Bake Talk. Man, with that being said, man, whatever you got in mind for your brand, for your business, for your venture idea, do it. Stop looking for validation for other people, or not even validation, just like just for them to say okay or something like that. Just do it. It's your vision. They're not gonna see your vision. You can explain something to somebody 100 times, but they're not gonna get your vision. It's just slowly for you. Now you have to show them your vision. Now that's when baking come in. You got to get to it. You got to get to the muscle. You got to find the ingredients that you need to make your vision come reality. It's like when you're baking a cake. You can't bake a cake without eggs, sugar and stuff like that. So your vision is your vision. So you need to bake it. You know exactly what you need to do to get to the next level. So stop playing, let's get it. But with that being said, man, we're gonna talk about our infamous Master Chef tee, man. Our Master Chef tee comes in a variety of colors. We like to keep it colorful for the gang, for people, switch it up. Let me see how y'all bake. Let me see how y'all style is. But the Master Chef tee is a specialty. With this character, we put the JIT logo on this character because we thought it fit perfectly on who that person is and how the tea was portrayed. And in the making of this video, we did this video between Overtown and Downtown to give y'all a little bite of Miami, not too much, a little bit of gritty, a little bit of nice, but it is what it is. Miami is Miami. And I can't explain that. If you get it, you get it. You don't, you don't. But the Master Chef tee represent anything that you're trying to do in life. Because whatever goal you set for yourself, you always want to master it. So just like I said, whatever you're trying to bake up, either you want to be a teacher, an athlete, a musician, you got to bake. You got to put that time in. So you're going to have to find your ingredients. And so with the Master Chef tee, we thought that would be the perfect tee to portray that, because even though you can master your craft, your trade, you can always learn from it. You can always get better. You can always bake better. So why we call it Master Chef tee, because you master that, but at the same time, don't get too big headed, because new things always coming out, new ingredients always come out, new products always coming out. So even though you master that skill, you can always keep learning from it. You keep baking, and just like baking, like I said, new ingredients come out. You got to find your niche. You got to get into your lane. And with that being said, this tee right here, it just is a statement, man. You put that on, you're very confident what you got going on. And we're just gonna get into it like that. This video was very special because we shot it, like I said, downtown, Overtown area. Nothing never goes according to plan. I'm gonna say that right now. Nothing never goes according to plan. You can have a plan, and that's good to have a map out of what you're going to do in life or what you're doing at that moment, but never really goes according to plan, because how we had this video planned out, it didn't work out. I want to give a big shout out to Chad, Roman the Shooter. He our camera guy right now. And also I want to give a big shout out to Rolando Exotic. I believe that's what it's called, Rolando Exotic. He saw us out there doing our thing, and he asked, would you like to use his car? Now, mind you, this man has a vintage Bear Lip. Oh my God, when I say this car was so beautiful, and he allowed us to put this in the video, and how that just came about is just like everything just got coming together. You get ingredients come in, and that's how we baked that Master Chef video. It was just a great experience. We put the Metro movie in there. If you know about the Metro movie, you know about the Metro movie. You get through downtown, Overtown, through the Metro movie, anywhere you need to go. You just gotta know how to map it out. And like I said, when he let us use that car, to drive it, to see the scenery of downtown, to see the scenery of Overtown, it was just amazing for us, man. I really can't explain no more. I need y'all to check the video out, man. Once again, shout out to Roman the Shooter for shooting this video. We're gonna be right back with a quick commercial break. 62 Black out. Yo, what's going on? We'd like to welcome you back to Bake Talk, man. I hope you enjoyed that video, our Master Chef T video that was shot in downtown, Old Town area. Man, big shout out to Roman the Shooter, man. That, like I said, that video is one of the ones, man. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we like to be doing it. So let's get into these colors that we got this Master Chef T in. You know, we try to give you variety. We don't want to give you just one basic color or just one color for one shirt. We'll try to switch it up, give you creativity. Let's see what you can bake. So, you know, we got it. You know, it comes in black, red, blue, and orange. So black, red, blue, and orange, that's what the Master Chef T come in. And we're going to talk about the colors, what the colors mean, what the distinctive mean, and stuff like that. So the first color up, we got the black. You know, black is like a fashion statement. You can't go wrong with a black tee. Once again, like I said, you can never go wrong with a black tee. Put the black tee on, whatever you put on, jeans, shorts, or khakis, or whatever, you're going to get it hit. So you can't go wrong with black. And like I said, like, you know, you want to be a little bit mellow, be a low key, you know, you put the black on, you know, but you still, the black shows a symbol of authority. So, you know, you're still there, but you're not there. The next color we get up is blue. You know, you can't go wrong with blue. Blue is a nice little, it's like a nice little royal blue. And you know, the blue, the color blue symbolizes calmness and confidence. So, you know, you might want to put the blue shirt on, you know, you're going to a little outing or something like that. You want to be calm, you want to be confident. You slap on the blue. You can't go wrong with the blue. And then we got red. You know, red is red. Like I said, once again, red is my favorite color. Red is a tee, like, you know, that shows passion. You know, also a little bit of anger, but you know, passion and anger mixed together is a good thing. You know, everything all about balance in life. So once you find your balance, you're good. So you got black, you got blue and red. You know, with them three colors right there, whatever you put on, you really can't go wrong. And most of the time, I notice I have either two to three of them colors on in the tee between with the shoes and what type of jeans I wear. So it's like black, red, and blue is like always go-to color for me in the gang. So that's why it's kind of most of our tees come in them three colors and other colors also. Also, we have the orange. You know, orange is our orange tee is a bright tee. It's like a bright, vibrant color, so you can't see it. So I believe when you want to put on a bright color or a vibrant color like an orange tee, it shows that you want to get out there, you want to be seen, you want people to see you, because you know, you can't help to see it. And then, like I said, that orange in Miami, with that sun, when it hit, it's like glass, baby. So you're going to be seen. No one can't not miss you in that orange tee. And then you got the Master Chef logo with the jit carrot on it. You know, he popping out, he smiling. He let you know, like, yeah, we working over here. So with that orange, you can't go wrong. So them basically the colors that we come in, but we also like to encourage anybody on out. If you see a color that you won't work, that you don't see, that you would like to see on the tee, you can always reach out to us at www.bakerygang1117.com, and we do make custom orders. So don't be discouraged because you don't see the tee or the color combination you want. Don't worry, we the bakers, we got you. You let me know what you want, give us your ingredients, and we're gonna get it to you. So with that being said, that's all we had to talk about today on our Master Chef Tee. It's just like I said, find your lane, find your niche, stop procrastinating, and get to it, man. We'd like to welcome you to tune in to another episode of Bake Talk. There's more to come. Just stay tuned, man. 6-2 Blackout.